On this episode of Southpaw Drones, we'll be taking a look at this. This is the Q13 cam. Join us after this. Hi ladies and gents, I'm Steve for Southpaw Drones and thanks for joining us. And if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button and like and share with your friends if you would. And if you want to be updated immediately of when I upload videos, hit that notification bell as well. Alright, so on with the episode. Today we've got the Q13 cam. It's a Wi-Fi camera, video, sound, takes pictures, and it's got a 155-degree wide angle, which is not too bad, not excessive. It's got a dash cam mount as well, a cycling mount, blah 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 blah. So let's have a look at it, see what we get. All important instruction manual. Right, so have we got that in English? English, okay. And there's QR codes there for your app as well. The app is called Sports DV. We'll take a look at that. I'll run some pictures down the screen while we're unboxing. So here it is. We get a nice little waterproof case. Oh, that's much easier to open than the usual ones. That's excellent. Put that down. Okay, so here's the camera itself. That's a lovely aluminium finish, sort of candy apple metallic red. Really nice. I've stuck an SD card in there that you don't actually get one with it. It's rated up to a 32 gig card, so it'll take 8 gigs, 16, etc, etc. Recording at 1080 at 30 frames a second for video. It does record at 720 if you need it as well. It's also got, as you can see, these lights around here. It's got 8 infrared LEDs around the outside, which means it can record at night time. We'll test the range on that, but I think up to about sort of 10 or 15 feet you'll be able to get quite an image. A clear image. On the front, at the top here, you can see it's got a series of 4 LEDs. One is for power on status, as you can see there. That's the status light. The next one, if we press and hold the button, it will go into the green dot there. That's the Wi-Fi signifying that it's sending out a small Wi-Fi signal. The password for the Wi-Fi is 12345678, and it comes up on your screen as Q13 dash and then a series of numbers depending on your particular model. And then if you press it again and hold, it goes back to standard mode. Press it once and the little blue one will tell you it's in 1080p, and then from the 1080p onwards to the orange light, that's the infrared. Don't know whether any of the LEDs will show up on this camera. Yeah, they are actually. You can just about see them glowing. Let's turn that out of there to save some battery. Back to video, and that's actually recording, I believe. One short press again will stop the recording. So quite well laid out with the lights. That's really handy. As I say, it's got an SD card there at the back. There's no screen, just a shiny black reverse, and then there's a standard USB connector port rather than the HDMI. If I show you the Q11, which is very similar to the Q12, you can see the size comparison. It is a little larger. This one comes in at 26 grams, 26.2 grams, so not exactly heavy, but when you compare it to the mate cam that I usually use for strapping underneath my drones, this is 16 grams, so it is a little heavier, probably because of the aluminium casing, but also it's got a metal plate in the bottom here, a ferrous metal plate, because you get this little stand with it, which is for your dashboard, and it's magnetic. That's really cool. Now, I don't think that'd survive shaking on a drone. Maybe it would. No, maybe it wouldn't. I wouldn't risk that if I were you. But that's for dashboard, for driving in your car, and you can use that as a dashboard cam. I've seen footage of people driving with these in the car, and it's actually pretty steady. No shaking or rolling shutter or anything. So it comes out as quite a good little package. Also, of course, on the bottom of your clear case, waterproof case, you've got a GoPro mount. You get a little ball mount that comes with it that goes into a flat panel, so it's got 2 screw holes, so you can screw that to a wall or a board or a door and use that as a surveillance cam via the Wi-Fi, even at night with the night vision on as well. So yeah, that's quite useful. But this standard fitting will fit any sort of normal GoPro mount. That's not going to be a problem at all. Little sponge there just to sit on the back of the cam there, just to keep it from moving around. And that's it, waterproof. You've got full function with the 2 buttons there. It's actually got a peel off screen there. Take rid of that. Get off. So yeah, that's a nice little camera. I'm quite impressed with that. 26 grams as well. That means it's more than light enough to go onto my petrol drone. Probably a little heavy for the Bolt B, but that's going to be quite useful. Also with this mount, that's actually usable as a head cam as well. So depending on the quality of the pictures, which we'll be finding out hopefully later today, if I can strap it to a drone and get it out, we'll test some video footage for you. But I've had a quick look around the house. I'll show you the video of that down here. Just sort of testing it out around the house using the Wi-Fi from the camera, from my phone rather. And yeah, it's actually quite a nice sharp image. Its dynamic range isn't fantastic, but it's not poor. Right, so that's in 1080. So is that recording? Are you recording? I do hope you are. That would be cool. Have you got a lens cover over the? I think you have. No, it would appear not. I want to give you a little bit of clean. How's that? So I'm holding it outside so you can see outside, looking directly at the sun. Probably going to get a black dot. I doubt very much it's a large enough or quality enough sensor to actually see the sun, but we'll find out. Okay, so we recorded that. Hopefully that footage will be there with a happy little squirrel on the edge of the screen. So I'm quite impressed with the package. It's very neat and tidy. It looks nice, feels very well built, not cheap and tatty. This one, the Q11, I didn't get the 12. The Q11 though, it was a reliable little thing, but it was very prone to jello. And from what I've seen of footage of people attaching this to drones, almost no jello. So I'm quite hopeful that it's going to be quite a good drone cam and also remote control car cam once it's in the waterproof case as well. So thanks very much for joining us. Join us next episode and we'll have some proper video footage via drone for you. I'm Steve for Southpaw Jones. Fly safe.